have the absolute puffiest face in the world right now. I'm so red, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, I look terrible. I'm going to London. I'm going to London to see the Christmas lights, to see the sights. I've never been to London before other than touch and go between a connecting flight, and we're going to London. My battery is dying. My Uber is pulling up. We have to go.
To the hotel. Finally found Jade. Oh my goodness. This view feels good up here too. We got McDonald's because it's midnight and you have to try McDonald's in European cities always. Nothing else is open. So French fries, cheeseburger. I got the McSpicy. Jade got chicken selects. And then we got all these sauces. Barbecue, sweet chili, garlic mayo, ketchup. It's pretty simple. Oh, and then the sweet and smoky barbecue. So that's our little midnight snack. Good morning, London. Oh my gosh. It's actually gorgeous out right now. Jade and I are getting ready. We woke up kind of late. We woke up at 9:30. It's so pretty out here. We have high tea today at the Goring Hotel. We're gonna run over to Notting Hill. What else are we gonna do? I don't know. We're just gonna walk around. It's not that cold out. It actually feels pretty good out. There's a siren. My camera battery died, so I'm using my phone again. What a mess. But I'm charging it, so hopefully... Oh my god, I almost ate shit coming in here. Hopefully it will be charged by the time I get back. And we're off. Day 1. So excited. One thing about me is that I love a pretty restroom. This one's so pretty. Oh, look at it. Such gorgeous wallpaper. trying out Nando's for the first time. Jade's telling me what to order. I'm overwhelmed. We're gonna do boneless platter with fries, mac and cheese, rice, and mashed potatoes. There it is. Excited to dig in. We got our sauces. Peri peri, lemon herb. Okay.
It's the next morning, but it's not. It's actually pretty late. It is, what time is it? Yeah, it's 2:18. We slept all day on accident because our alarms weren't set properly. I didn't sleep at all last night anyway. I mean, I did end up sleeping because we slept in so late. We woke up at like 12:40, which was not intentional whatsoever. We both freaked out when we saw what time it was, but it is what it is. We have an hour left of daylight almost. And we're not exactly sure what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna go, we're still gonna get coffee even though it's midday, 2:19. I need a coffee to start my day anyway. And then, I don't know, see where the night takes us, the day takes us. What are we doing again? I forgot. Maybe Kensington Palace.
Camden Market.
Camden Market. Maybe Indian food tonight. Dishoom.
Oxford Circus. Piccadilly. Or shopping streets.
Oh, yeah, pop into some stores, maybe department store like Harrods or whatever, I don't know. Still haven't seen Big Ben yet, so I'll have to see that. So we'll just take today as it comes, what's left of it. It's so dreary.
Well, can't see the Queen Victoria statue or Kensington Palace because apparently it's too hazardous to go into the park. Hazardous conditions. Nothing. Of course, I have to check it out.
Off to a new hotel. Goodbye to the view. Going to a new cute one close to downtown.
Come and have a taste, guys.
The guy.
Good.
Focus, focus. Just got back from Borough Market. We ate a lot. Sandwich was amazing. Mulled wine was amazing. Chocolate strawberries. My hair looks crazy. It's so windy outside. The weather's insane. It's an actual storm. There's been like warnings and there's stuff flying everywhere. It's absolutely freezing, but we finally were able to check into our next hotel and it's gorgeous. Let me do a little tour. I'll start off from the front door, going into the bedroom. So you get this pretty little backdrop from on the bed, or above the bed, behind the bed, whatever, of the river. Very nice bedroom area. And then Jade's going to the restroom, so I'll show that in a bit. Go down these steps and this is the sitting room. Very nice, spacious. Of course, a little Nespresso machine. The street. I guess we have a corner room. Very nice. Very cute. It's very cozy in here. Very spacious. We're just here for one night. And then the restroom. Very big. Shower. Bathtub. Lots of counter space. Big old mirror. Toilet. Towel warmer. Anyway, it's gorgeous in here. Jade got some champagne, some Prosecco actually, some robes. Love it. From a full day out, ready for bed. We went to Gordon's Wine Bar, right? That's what it's called?
What?
Gordon's Wine Bar.
Yeah.
So good. And then, well, before that, what did we do? We saw Big Ben. We went
crossed over the bridge. We went and saw the London Eye. We did the South Bank Center and the Winter Market.
Mm-hmm.
Had drinks at the Winter Market.
Mm-hmm.
And then walked back over the bridge.
Gordon's Wine Bar was my favorite, even though service was kind of slow, but that's okay because they were busy. The cheese was amazing. The wine was delicious. I had a Spanish wine. Borough Market and Gordon's Wine Bar were my favorite tonight, or today.
Yeah.
So good. Borough Market is a little bit overwhelming with all the people, but it's still really good and worth it. Everyone, I think, has to go there. And then the wine bar is just, it's cozy because you're underground. It's kind of like, feels like you're in a cave and you can hear the tube go by every few minutes. So I really like that aspect. But now we're back. It's pretty early. Where's my leg with my sock? It's pretty early. It's only 10:19, but we want to get an early start tomorrow. So we're gonna go to bed. I've got my eye mask, my earplugs, my mouth tape, water. Do you want this water bottle? And we're gonna go get coffee at Jolene tomorrow, right?
Yes.
It's like a bakery.
Like Shoreditch.
Shoreditch. What's that one? What's the like boxcar marketplace?
Box Park.
Box Park.
In Shoreditch.
We switch hotels tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day in London. And yeah, I just want to get good sleep tonight. We're waiting for our flight attendant schedules, so I don't think we'll get them tonight. We'll probably wake up to them hopefully tomorrow.
Hopefully.
We'll see. But we're gonna try to get some good shut-eye tonight. Day 4 in the financial district. It's actually pretty cool around here. Treats. So far, I really like the crunchy. The wrapper's all messed up, but it's really good. The buttons are
Chocolate.
just plain old chocolate, whatever. What is that? Wisped. It's okay. Are you eating more of this? Oh, the crunchy is really good. And there's chocolate all over this bed now.
Oh, this plain one. It's plain.
It's just plain chocolate.
Little bar.
Milk chocolate. I love anything toffee. The plain one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Off to the next hotel. Taking a black car. Hotel. Pretty sick. Massive. my goodness. Day 5, go home day. I'll have to do a debrief when I get back home. It's very early. We're flying standby on an American flight back, but there's plenty of seats open, so we'll be fine. I'll talk to you guys when I get home. Good morning. Oh, this is so cold. I guess that's the point of it. My face is still puffy from travel, and I think I'm still a little dehydrated. I'm trying so hard to stay hydrated. I put some Element electrolytes, some chlorophyll from Whole Foods, and some mineral drops. These are from Sakara, but I also get the ones from Whole Foods in here. And it is actually making me feel much better. Made myself some coffee. Let's see, I did wake up early. It's 9:17 now, but I woke up at 6 something, but I did kind of just lay in bed. One thing about coming back to the East Coast from Europe, depending on where you are in Europe, I mean, from London's only like a 5-hour difference, but I wake up so much earlier and I go to bed earlier. But last night, I probably could have stayed up a little bit later, but I was in bed at 9:30. In bed at 9:30, woke up at 6:30. Slept pretty good. I read a little bit before I went to bed. I have my Zabar's cup. I will miss the coffee in London. Let's get some cinnamon in this coffee. We gotta do a London recap. Okay, London. I feel like I should go through each day and what we did and what my thoughts were about it. Getting there, fine. I took British Airways, brutally hungover on that flight because I went to the Nutcracker the night before, had drinks with my friend, multiple martinis, dirty martinis, an espresso martini thrown in there, some champagne thrown in there. I scheduled that very poorly. I have a bad habit of being hungover on flights either to Europe or coming back from Europe, generally coming back from Europe. But anyway, took British Airways there, did standby, was in the last row, a seat with no window. I'm just grateful I got on, but it was a rough ride. The winds were insane in London. The winds were absolutely insane. They had some storm, some crazy storm, like all over, especially on the coast, like the eastern coast of the western coast of the UK. Anyway, it was a brutal ride because it was turbulent like the entire time. Landed in London, met with Jade, got to our hotel, ordered McDonald's. McDonald's was okay. I feel like so far the only European McDonald's I've really liked was Spain, and that was umpteen years ago when I had it. But anyway, who goes to Europe for McDonald's? No one. But I do like to try it when I'm there because it's a little different. Sorry if you can hear my washer in the background. And then the next day, Notting Hill. Absolutely love Notting Hill. Honestly, I think that Notting Hill is in the top 2 of my favorite neighborhoods we went to. Love Notting Hill, so quaint. I love Portobello Market. Hermanos coffee was really good. Very cute vibe in there. And I would love to go back to Portobello Market. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Forgive me if there's like multiple things I pronounce wrong during this recap, because things are pronounced a certain way with a certain accent too, and I don't have that accent. Okay, and then we did afternoon tea at the Goring Hotel. I highly recommend that. It is a splurge. It is a big splurge because right now, if you're coming from the US, the dollar to pound conversion isn't great. And then they do a service charge on top of like that flat rate that you see when you book it. And we were like, oh, okay, we'll like add a glass of champagne onto it. That added a little bit more. So it ended up being, in my mind, I was like, oh, like $100 a person, which was in my mind worth it to do a traditional afternoon tea. And obviously I know, oh, you can do it cheaper here. I don't care. I wanted to do a really nice afternoon tea at a beautiful hotel. And that's what we did, and that's what we got. I would say it was worth the money, but we ended up spending $150 US on each of us for the afternoon tea. We sat there for almost 3 hours. Actually, we did sit there for 3 hours. They let us take our time. We weren't rushed. It says a 2-hour time frame, but we had to flag them down by the 3rd hour to even pay and leave. So it's not like once that 2-hour mark, depending on the time of day, 2-hour mark is up, you gotta leave. We got to stay. Got hot chocolate too, that was complimentary. They were like, do you want any coffee? Hot chocolate? We ended up just getting hot chocolate because they were kind of pushy about it. There were carolers, it was very beautiful. I would love to like kind of poke my nose around the hotel a little bit more, but absolutely beautiful. Apparently that's where Princess Diana stayed, I believe, before her wedding. It's a favorite among the royals. That's what I read about it online. Beautiful. Buckingham Palace. To me, it just felt like another, I don't know, any other European government building or any government building. It was a little bit underwhelming to me, but I'm only looking at it from the outside. So how much can you truly tell from the outside? It was cool to see the guards. They weren't in the classic like red, they were in like a black or navy. Okay, and then Regent Street, Soho. Being there during Christmas time on a weekend, I don't recommend it. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I don't recommend it. It was absolute chaos. I got really overwhelmed. I'm glad I saw the beautiful Christmas lights. That was stunning, but it was shoulder to shoulder. Like, you're constantly dodging people, bumping into people. Like, it became such a normal thing to be brushed up against another person just walking down the street. Like, it was just so crowded. Lots of loud music on the, I don't know if I'm getting old or what, lots of loud music on the little bike cab things, and it got to be a bit too much for me. Like, the shopping, all the stores were really crowded. I went into my favorite store to go to in Europe, and other stories, and I didn't do any shopping in London because, like I said, the conversion is bad right now, so there's no point for me to do shopping. I'll just be spending more money than I would be here at home. Usually, and other stories is cheaper in Europe than it is in the US, because there is a store in the US. I know there's at least one in New York, but it's more expensive in the US. It's generally cheaper when I buy it with the euro in Europe. So didn't really do any shopping. Went to flagship Lush store, that was cute. Pubs were cozy and cute. Loved taking the double-decker buses, honestly. I really liked doing that. I think their public transportation system is really good. I love the buses. Yes, you can get stuck in traffic, but I like feeling like I can just get off so easily and be on the street. And I like sitting on the top of the double-deckers and having a nice view while I'm driving around the city, because it's just another way to get to see things instead of being stuck on the tube. The tube is convenient, but I felt extremely claustrophobic on the tube because every time we got on the tube, it was very crowded, and the tube is tiny compared to subways and trains that I'm used to. For public transportation, the tube is like tight, but it is very convenient, and I like how everything, you can just use your phone to tap in, tap out. That is super convenient. You don't have to worry about tickets or anything. But when it comes to that, I think I need to come back to London when it's not so crowded. I know it's one of the biggest like cities. It's a melting pot. It's a hub. I know that it's always going to be busy, but I felt like just Christmas time on a weekend was chaos. Seeing Big Ben was amazing. That was really cool. Seeing the London Bridge, or the Tower Bridge, was pretty cool. London Bridge is underwhelming. Tower Bridge is pretty cool. Shoreditch, is that how you pronounce it? Shoreditch? I loved that neighborhood. That neighborhood is more my vibe. I like the vintage clothing stores. I liked even their regular chain, corporation, whatever, clothing stores. I like the coffee shops there. I liked the graffiti, that kind of hip but also a little bit grungy vibe that Shoreditch has going on. I liked that over there. There was just a lot of character in Shoreditch, which felt refreshing after being in like kind of like the busy, very commercialized Regent Street, Soho-ish area. I did like the financial district. We stayed in the financial district for a little bit, and I like seeing people come and go from work when I'm in a different country. I like seeing people live their normal lives, and financial districts in any city are usually cleaner, less busy, a little bit more quiet, because it's just all corporate, you know. But I kind of like that. I kind of like seeing that. I like the modern buildings. I like the design. I like seeing people dressed well for work. I like you know, people watching in that kind of scenario. It's away from a lot of the touristy stuff. I liked Kensington. I'm kind of bouncing around now. I did like Kensington, very cute neighborhood. The parks were closed. I wanted to go to Kensington Palace. I wanted to see the Princess Diana statue. I wanted to see the Queen Victoria statue. I wanted to walk around Kensington Park and then Hyde Park. Parks were closed because the winds were so insane. So we didn't get to do that. Christmas, we only went to like one Christmas market or two. Well, Borough Market. Okay, let me talk about Borough Market. I love Borough Market. Highly recommend going there. I liked the atmosphere of it. Yes, it was slammed. There were multiple moments when I wanted to just stand somewhere and eat, and we got yelled at, like, you can't stand here, you have to keep moving here, because of how busy it was. You couldn't just like stand and eat your food unless it was at a designated table or standing spot, but all those spots were taken. So you're getting this food and you're like, where the frick am I supposed to eat it? Like, just standing here, but then you get yelled at for standing. So I was like, okay. The chocolate strawberries were amazing. What is it? The Black Pig that I went to? Get the best one. That's the name of the sandwich at the Black Pig. To die for. To die for. It was so good. Juicy, messy, because it spilled all down my sleeve of my peacoat. And also watch out for the pigeons everywhere, because they be eating good in Borough Market and they will shit on you. That happened to me. Right down my scarf. I'm washing my scarf right now. I ate Nando's. Nando's was amazing. Highly recommend Nando's. Very flavorful. Comfort food. It's African food. It's delicious. Really good. I wasn't sure what to expect from Nando's, but I loved it. Now, Dishoom. Dishoom Indian food. I will be dreaming about that place nightly. You have to go. That Dishoom may have been the highlight of the trip. And we weren't even there that long. That is some of the best food I think I've ever had. I love Indian food in general, but Dishoom, that was the #1 recommendation I had for London. And so it was at the top of our list. We tried to go multiple times, but either with timing or we showed up to the one in Kensington and it was closed, flooding, but we went to the one at King's Cross. Oh my God, it was incredible. The black dal, the chicken ruby, the samosas, oh my gosh, it was so good. I had a Negroni. Even the candy they give you at the end was delicious. Oh, I could eat that every night for the rest of my life. The basmati rice, the naan, oh my God, I can't, just thinking about it right now makes me like sad that I'm not there to go get it. It makes me think I need to start working our Europe flights just so I can go eat Dishoom regularly. I would like to go and try other Indian restaurants, because Dishoom, it's just such a, I mean, there's multiple locations. You are guaranteed to have to wait a little bit. We only waited about 40 minutes or so. Really not bad considering how popular it is. We did have to stand in line, but it was worth it. And the restaurant, it has a really cool vibe inside. It's very well run. Service is great. Super cool inside. I wish I walked around the restaurant a little bit more and looked at everything. Massive, the one we went to. And I always like to look at a restroom and see the design of a restroom inside of a restaurant like that, but I didn't end up going there. I know I'm forgetting things, but for now, that's my recap of London. I need to go, like, going at Christmas time is fun, but I recommend going during the week. It is too chaotic on the weekend. And I did notice the crowds dying down a little bit when we were there on Monday. It just, I mean, we weren't in as busy areas, but still, like, you could just feel it not be as insane. Took a black car, love the black car, that was really cute. I love the concept of the black car. It's so much more space and such a smaller vehicle. You can fit so many more people. Like, why don't we do that here? This makes way more sense. Need to start taking some vitamin D. I need to get a little bit of sun. I have a San Juan layover coming up, so I'm very excited for that, Puerto Rico. But yeah, I thought about doing a self tan before I went to London, and I was like, you know what, no, let's just embrace the translucent skin going over there, because I'm gonna be covered up anyway. So yes, I'm very happy that we went. I'm glad I got to experience London during Christmas and seeing all the beautiful lights. I think I would like to go, I know I would like to go to London. Honestly, I would love to experience it at every time of year, and I obviously want to see more of England in itself, like way more of it. We had talked about doing the Cotswolds, which honestly is like higher on my list than even London was, but it, you know, with money and schedule, and it just, We kept it simple and we stuck with London. Not this year, but eventually I'm going to go to the Cotswolds, and I would like to go during Christmas time, but I will be in and out of London probably. I would love to see more of the suburban area during the festive season. I think I'm just getting older because crowds just give me anxiety now, depending on the situation. I'm gonna finally wrap up this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed my time in London, taking y'all with me. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. My name is Vera, for those of you who are new here. I am a flight attendant vlogger. I usually do layover vlogs while I'm working, but this was just a little fun leisure travel vlog, and I have to get back to work starting tomorrow, and I have to edit this vlog, so I need to get busy. Please say hello in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, please give this video a like because it really supports my channel. And I will see you guys in my next vlog. All right, bye.